Hello everybody and welcome back to Final Fantasy! I am Rufel, playing this game for you. Woo! Out of the way, punks. Well, our excursion into the Cavern of Earth didn't yield much. We beat up the vampire, but that doesn't look like that was what we needed to get done. Fine, if you guys want to have your screen time, you can have it. Now just get out of the way and stay gone. Stupid shadows. Never escape the shadow. But over here is where we now can achieve progress. Because of that guy over there. Now, if we'd come over here, this guy basically would have just told us to go away. But now that we have the ruby, he is interested. This does not sound like a fair trade, but we can't do anything else with that rock anyway. Yay! Now clear off. So our major goal is that set of stairs up there. Out of the way, ogres. But there is a little bit more we can get at, down to the south. Room! Loot! A great axe! Some money! And a mithril helmet. Nothing of real usable value. So if you did not go pick up a mithril swords, then the great axe will probably be of value. The helmet, however, is not of much value, except in terms of selling stuff. Right. We'll escape somehow. Go to another cave, ultimately. Ah, hyenodons. Don't see them until around here, but they're less dangerous than the ogres are. Nice. That Power Plus is a permanent increase to Strength stat. They are new to this version of the game. Stupid paralysis. We don't need you. Ow. Get 'em, warriors! Good work, Titus. You have the Sage's Cave, where there's nothing to do here except talk to the Sage. Seriously, there's nothing in that room. Nothing of value. And there's nothing over there, either. Hello, sir!
So, you're the ones who defeated the vampire, eh? But he was only a servant. The beast corrupting the earth looks far deeper within the cavern.
Well, how do we get past that plate, then?
Here, take this staff with you and use it behind the vampire's chamber.
Yay?
Restore the crystals to grace. Now get out of my home. Young punks. You smell. Take a bath!
Fine, we're leaving. Ah. Well, first things first. Let's get some sleep. Aha.
Now to plot our next move.
Well, first off, it involves actually teaching Talent some magic. We're going to want this one. Life is a baby, but it's not an option right now. Viagra and Hura will never be an option for Talent. Go figure. It's the black stuff. Viagra! Sounds like an amazing thing, but, well, it can be? Put it that way. Fire God costs 15. Fire God costs 30. Fire God does not quite do twice the damage of Fyra. It's an important thing to keep in mind for later battles. However, let us actually equip our warriors and such. Alright. Because we can afford some knight's armor. One suit, anyway. For the moment, one suit is really all I'm going to care about getting a hold of. But it is quite a bit more powerful than the iron armor. And also a lot heavier. Funny that. Can't manage to muster the money for a second one? For other warriors in your group? Don't worry too much about it. Alright. I don't need the mithril helmet, so it's just money. The Werebuster, I would be more inclined to keep it around if Useless could equip it. Because Useless scores more hits than Titus and Rufel do. But, since they can't, we'll just sell it for the extra money. The Worm Killer is exactly as powerful as Useless's current weapon. Let's see how that Rune Blade stacks up. That's close enough to make it worth keeping around. But as previously mentioned, Useless couldn't equip the Werebuster, so. Alright. Now, is there an item shop kicking around here somewhere? You're the one who told me about the vampire, weren't you? No. Most of the people have changed their dialogue to basically, "Thank you so much, Warriors of Light." Right. Well, I want to stop by an item shop and stock up on a lot of potions, but since there doesn't seem to be one here, I'll just take care of that off screen, and we will come back behind the vampire's lair. One moment. Okay, here we are. Key items. Well, there it is. So I guess we just investigate this thing. Aha! Take that, punk! Down we go! However, there are still the cockatrices around here, so we shall continue through this fashion. Alright, north for treasure! And the undead. Talon should be able to make short work of them. As soon as his turn finally comes up. Which it's never going to! You jerks. Hey, leave him alone. Baller. Well, this makes me glad I bought 90 potions, but... Well, actually, I've more bought 80, but who's counting? 90 is how many I've got. Waste them, guys! Oh, sure, now you go first. Oh well. Like I alluded, with all the potions I've got, that's not too big of a problem. Treasure! Money! A stick! They said encounter! Yoga Mage isn't that frightening. The only spell it seems to have is Blink, which makes him kind of annoying to hit, but not too much of an issue. Aha! Woo! Yay! Big gains for everybody! Except for Talon. Except for Talon's magic. I should have saved. Well, here goes everything. Ah! I hate these stupid birds. The worst part is they die easily. How many gold needles do I even have? Two, good. Because the real problem with being turned to stone is that people who are turned to stone don't gain experience. And that, of course, will throw off the experience numbers. And well, with this game, since everybody started at the same time, they all have the same experience, and that falling out of whack really messes with my head. Kudos to you if you can handle that, but I am not the sort. Now, if they start different, I can handle it. Otherwise, I need them to stay the same. Stupid sense of law getting in my way, just like you, Sphinx. Clear off. Give me money. Lots of it. All right. Now we need to go back because, unfortunately, this was a glorified dead end. The undead just draw everything out. Alright. Now we head this way. Our goal, basically, is to make it to the other side of the chamber. The furthest left wall we can find, really. And at that point, we'll get to choose between progress and loot. Whoa. Start off by dealing with the werewolves. That lizard actually is not a high-level creature. We could have run into those around Provoca. So, it's just more cannon fodder. The only dangerous things here is the hill Gygus and the werewolves, because the werewolves are poisonous. Finish off the giant! Aha! Everything else is gonna die in one shot. Like so. Aha! Could've used some magic to clear that faster, but oh well. Ah, this is our decision point. So we will head south for loot. Room of loot! Gimme! Doeth! Out of the way, punks! Stupid set and counter. Aha! All that for a tent. Ooh, mithril shield. It's not too bad. Birds! Kill that quickly, kill that! Whew. Yay! Cockatrices, fortunately, are quite frequent with dropping golden needles. Sadly, of course, those come after the battle. I suppose it would be good of me to point out that in the NES version of this game, enemies do not drop additional treasure beyond the gold they leave behind. Kinda rude. But, you know, old game, what you gonna do? We'll go downstairs, that's what we're gonna do. Aha! I don't remember if the cockatrices are around here, but I don't want to take the chance. There are monsters on this floor, that I remember. But it is straightforward with no treasure to speak of. Ow! Talent, I forbid you from dying. Stop it right now. Yeesh. Up here we have something more dangerous to work with. And this merits saving. Use the state because it's faster.
Who speaks to me? I am he who feeds on the power of Earth. I will not be disturbed by mortal men. I am the Lich, Fiend of Earth.
Right. Well, this seems more applicable as far as a boss fight goes. Alright, you three attack, because what else are you gonna do? And now let us make somebody super powerful. And it will be useless. There you go, buddy. Ah! Ow! Lots of ow. Stop that dying, Talent, it's silly. Right. Some haste on useless, and we'll see how many hits we can dig out of him. Supposing the Lich actually survives long enough for us to check. Snooze. Blast him, Talent. 12! Yeah, that'll do it. So long, fella. We win! And that was our first great fiend. The first of 4, as you can probably tell. Because after each great fiend, we restore power to one of the crystals. And we've got 4 of them. Woo! Things are happening at the Earth Gift Shrine! It is now accessible, but we will not be going there anytime soon. Oh, we have other places we will want to go, but that is a tale for next time. We'll see you then. Later.